So, y'all, guess what? If you saw the title, then you already know what this video is about. I'm so excited. I'm starting off and not even doing an introduction to the video. But I went to Ross, and that's somewhere that I hardly ever go, especially looking for home decor, because it's so hit or miss. But y'all, when I tell you Ross was on point on this day, I've never seen so much stuff in Ross, so much good stuff at one time. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm just giddy, and I can't wait to jump in this and show y'all the stuff that I saw. Now, I didn't come home with nothing. Can you believe that? Not one piece. But 2 days later from my trip to Ross, I'm getting ready to redo a bedroom. And now, which some of the stuff that I saw, I haven't brought it home. Because I guarantee if I go back in there, it's gone. And I'm talking about good prices. But I just, at the time, didn't need anything else. And then I ran up on a bed that's going to work in my guest bedroom that I'm getting ready to redo. And so I'm going to bring you guys that video. And then the next day or so, or maybe next week, that'll be the next video after this one. But I'm telling you, they were on point. So without further ado, if you want to see what our Ross had, then just, keep watching, stay with me, and we're going to jump right into it. So I'm starting off in the decor aisle, and I'm telling you, I didn't even go in here with anticipating recording, but then I whipped out the camera. Look at this vase, and I'm gonna show you guys all the prices, and you're gonna be blown away. That's super nice, man. Put some greenery in there, some nice flowers. Look at that, $14.99, and they had two different variations. That one there is a little bit smaller than the one I picked up. How nice are those? But the price was the same, but it was a little bit smaller. And it just gets better and better. The wooden chain links, I mean, you see these all the time. Just about everybody got those now. But look, $10.99. That's another version of a chain link. This travertine candle holder, I actually have either that exact one or the one that's in the back. I can't even remember now. But I have a version of those. Both of those are cute. The travertine and the wood. Look at that price, $8.49. And that thing is super heavy. This wooden one, only $4. And this little wooden thing here, I don't exactly know what that is. It was only $9.99. I just like the wood element, but you could use it without the lid to, on your nightstand by your bed, add your jewelry in at night. This little figurine, little bust thing, $8. And these gold candle holders are nice. They only had two sizes. I don't know if you guys are like me, but when I buy candle holders, I kind of like the small, the medium, and the large. They only had two sizes. And I think it was the medium and the tall. I don't think they had the smallest size. But really good deal. These links right here. Now, these are different. I've never seen these before. $10.99. Super cute. Never seen ones exactly like those before. I love that they had the wood and the light marble look. This little thing here was heavy. That's got to be real marble. It was really heavy. That was probably the most expensive piece that I saw. That black box, that was really nice. Again, heavy pieces. I had to be careful picking that stuff up because I didn't want to break anything. But look, $8.49. Now these bowls down here, they had all different kinds of different styles. Plain ones, the ones with the little spikes on them, they had balls on them. Again, some more of the chain links. As you can see, I didn't pick up all those, but they had several different versions of the links. There's some white marble ones. This terracotta bowl, that was really cute. $10.99. And it was heavy as well. Now, this thing right here, I struggled to even try to lift that, and I was really nervous about picking it up, but it was super heavy. Super heavy. Look at that black vase. And I think later on in the video, you'll see some different versions of that. That's a matte look, but I think I ran across some high gloss ones as well. I was really nervous here because I was trying to get in the back to pick up this basket. I don't necessarily like the leather handles, or leather-like handles on that, but the shape of the basket with that smaller lip on the top was really cute. You could put that like underneath the table with a blanket hanging over out of it. And then this little white vase here with the greenery hanging out of it, I thought that was really cute. If you just want a simple pop of greenery, no fuss, it had a realistic look to it. But look at it, $11.99, and it was heavy too. And if you like, woven baskets, they had a couple different variations of those. Really good price. This was a wooden piece. I do have a few wooden pieces sprinkled throughout my home, but I thought that was a pretty good buy. Those are the high gloss, smaller version of that black matte vase that you saw just a little bit ago. That's the high gloss one that I made reference to. $14.99. Super good price. And I don't know if I picked up that glass vase. I don't know if I shared the price on that, but that's really cute if you're just looking for something to make a flower arrangement in. Yes, I did. $12.99. Like, it's not just straight up at the top. It was kind of tapered. But look at this white vase, y'all. Isn't that cute? $7.99. Wow. Those white vases on the top, I think those were kind of glossy. I don't do a lot of color in my home. That green vase right there, I thought that was really cute. If you're someone that has the colored glass, that's really cute. I could see a nice flower arrangement of real flowers made in it, real or faux, but like big and spill over that lip. That would be really cute. This basket, now this basket had a plant made in it, but I didn't like the plant. I was more so showing the shape of that basket, which is really cute. And that's another cute black matte vase, really cute. $5.99. Can't beat it. Look at me, y'all. So excited, don't know what to do. This thing right here, this little tray, I can see you using this in a bathroom, on your vanity, or by your nightstand. Now that was $29.99. Again, one of the more pricier pieces, but it was extremely heavy. $11.99. This reminds me of the little concrete vase that I did a DIY on. There's another version of the chain link, but look, $5. marble. A marble bookend. That was a cute little simple vase if you want to throw that up on a shelf. Just to add a you know, piece, a neutral piece. Fill in a blank space on the shelf. These are pretty much everywhere. Home Goods. See them in TJ Maxx sometimes. Heavy. Heavy. Look how that's made. It is beautiful. Love it. Here's another kind of travertine looking piece. Not sure if that's real travertine, but $14.99. It has the travertine look. And that's really cute. Put some like moss balls or just the green moss itself. Sit it on a coffee table on top of a stack of books. I didn't like that little eye on the top. You see me pointing that out. I just more so like that as just a little piece to, you know, again, sit on the shelf. They had a lot of furniture made in India, and I'm going to show you guys a lot of the furniture pieces. This table, that little marble top table, was heavy. Here's another piece from India. And these pieces were nice, sturdy pieces. They weren't cheaply made. This is the stuff you typically see in Home Goods. That would make a cute little, you know, small bedside table or to sit beside an accent chair. This one was kind of made to be like a little corner piece. Good prices. This little matte geometric shape piece of art. Thought that was cute. These are some nice mirrors that will be cute as bathroom mirrors above your vanity. Arched. If you had a you know, this was more for somebody with like that boho style. $19.99. These woven artwork pieces. Look at this bench, y'all. That's a little orange for my taste, but the bench itself was cute and had a nice weight to it. I could see me like doing a wash on top of that, kind of toning down that orange, and that would be really cute in the entryway or at the end of a bed. Look at this table. Again, that's another piece from India. Nice weight to it. That could be an entryway table. This desk was super cute, guys. 2 drawers. They weren't self-close or anything, but they were nice. So this little brown table right here would make a cute little accent table, or in a corner and kind of as a pedestal. That'd be cute. This little shelving unit back here was also from India. So that brings us to the close of this video. Was anybody else surprised like I was? If you made it through the whole video, thanks for hanging in there with me. And let me know if that's typical for your Ross location. It's not typical for mine. So hence why I got so excited and whipped out my camera. That's not typically what I see when I go into my Ross. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Like the video. It helps me out tremendously. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And that'll wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.